Hi, this is Larry with In His Hands Treasure Hunters. Thanks for stopping into my channel today. Hope you enjoy the travels. My name is Larry. I'm the treasure hunter. And my best friend Jesus, well, everything's in his hands. He knows where all the treasure is. He knows what it is that I'm going to find before I even lay my metal detector on it. But again, thanks very much for stopping by. I appreciate that if you would hit the like or dislike button, so either the thumbs up or the thumbs down. And maybe leave a comment as to why you didn't or didn't like it. Helps me to improve, and it also helps me to be informative as to what your likes may be. As well as if you would subscribe to my channel. It helps me to grow this channel for the future, because this is going to be my retirement, and I'm excited. Thanks again, and we'll see you at the end. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in New Jersey. The sun is up. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and about 30 degrees. And today we're at another lake park beach. I'll give you an idea. There's the boat dock. Behind me is a little field, a playground. Of course, the basketball courts we can't do, but we have the whole beach here. So we're going to do some metal detecting here today and see what God has in store for us. So let's get ready and have some fun. So I was getting a 35 out of that hole, and I expect it to be garbage. It is out. Let me go find out what it is. And I actually think it's minerals in the sand, because I keep looking but don't find anything. Ah, there it is. Not sure what it is. Ah. It is part of a zipper. Okay. We're getting a 2930 in there. And now we're going to see if I can figure it out. And we have a beautiful Christmas color. Isn't that beautiful? So we got 34, 36. We did dig it out. Now, let me go find that trash. So I wasn't sure what it was, and it says pendant off a necklace. Looks like there's a kangaroo on one side and a flower on the other. So that's a pretty cool find. So out of that hole, a 32, and I have it out. And now, let me go get surprised. And I have a lead weight. So I got a 48-49 out of that hole. And I do have it out. And I have a nice, colorful Corona bottle cap. Out of this hole, I was getting a 41. I was expecting a penny. But we don't always get what we expect. It's an aluminum style bottle cap. I was getting a 46 out of that hole, and I'm expecting a bottle cap. As I said before, a dime and a bottle cap sound alike, and I was expecting a bottle cap. And we don't always get what we expect. How about a dime? Getting a 32 out of that hole, and I know that's a junk number, but the last 32 I got was a piece of jewelry. So I got it out. It's just a matter of digging it out. I did dig it out. It's an old battery. That hole there, I was getting a 41, and we have it out, and I'm expecting to find a penny. And so what we have is a 2015 Memorial. So out of that hole, we were getting a 46, and I know it's somewhere down here. I just have to sort it out. Out of a 46, we got a nice 1969 copper penny. It was giving me a 26-27. So good things come to all those who wait. So I got a beautiful ring. Yeah, I know it's part of a beaver tail. It's getting me a 47, and I do have it out. So we have another Christmas bottle cap. This time, instead of red, it's a green one. 42 out of that hole. And I'm going to find it down here. A Memorial penny, and that's exactly what I got. And the year is 1996. That hole was given me a 32, and I got it out, and it's in this little pile here. So we got a nice lead fishing weight. That's pretty cool. Out of that hole, a 31. I'm thinking maybe a lead fishing weight, because I'm real near the lake. And I'm getting pretty good at guessing. There we got it, a lead fishing weight. So out of that hole, we're getting a 42, and we have it dug. We just got to go down and sort it out from the sand. So we got it, and we have a 1982, but it's not copper. You can tell by the weight of it that it's not copper, but still a penny. So that hole there, we got a 35, and I'm thinking a pull tab, and it's in this pile. Boy, was I wrong. Look at the size of that fishing weight for this little lake. That's an ocean weight. So out of that hole right there, we were getting a 46. So I'm going to take my 46 and I'm going to race away. So it's a Hot Wheels. It's called the Warp Speedster. Pretty cool. The hole there was giving us a 31, and I do have it out. And we got a small piece of tin. So we were getting a 27-28, and I have myself a 1987 nickel. So we got another 26-27. We got it out. And I was wrong. It's another fishing weight. 33-34 out of that hole. And we got a part that looks like of a snap for maybe a jacket. Pretty cool. but trash. So out of that hole, we were getting a 42. Probably a nice penny. So we got ourselves a 2004 penny. That hole I was getting a 30. And I don't know if you can see it down there. It's a pull tab attached to the lid. And just a nice little piece of wire. So I just pulled a 42 out of that hole. And we just got another fishing weight. So I'm going to open a fishing tackle store. Good morning. I just wanted to go over my finds from the Pine Lake beach hunt. It was exciting. I did get lots of trash, but I got a few unique things. Now, one of the things I had really prayed about before I went was that I find a piece of jewelry. Now, I didn't ask that it be gold or silver, but just a piece of jewelry. So let me go through my finds and I'll show you what we came up with. So to start off with, I found 5 fishing weights, and this one here really is way too big to be used on a lake, but it was there. These 3 were conducive to being used with fishing in a lake. Now this one, this is a 5-ounce weight. You use this in the ocean, so I'm not sure why this was being used at a lake, but I found it. And I'll add it to my weight collection. Someday I'll open up a tackle shop for fishing. Now if I come over here, I found 5 really crusty pennies. They're not old, they're just zinc. And as you can see, zinc doesn't really do well in water areas. I did find a dime and a nickel, and I found 4 copper pennies, which to me is, when I find coins, that's nice. I get excited. When I find dimes and nickels and quarters, and I didn't find a quarter, so I didn't make the cycle. But when I find copper pennies, well, that gets me excited because a copper penny is worth about 3 cents. So that's some treasure. As I told you, I asked to find some jewelry. I prayed about it. And if you watched the video, you saw that my second find of the day was this. It's a ram. It's a pendant from a necklace. On the back side, it has what looks like might be a starburst. It's not precious. It is heavy, but it's not precious. I've checked everywhere and there's nothing on it, but it is cool, and it does classify as jewelry. So God did answer my prayer on the very second find of the beach. So I want to thank you very much for following along. Until the next adventure, have a blessed day. I'm sorry, but I left out 2 of my best finds. So let me show you the one. It's a race car, and made in 1986 in Malaysia. It's a Hot Wheels car. It's pretty cool, cleaned up really nice. And it does go zoom. So that's pretty nice. And I know that you saw the picture of the flag that I found. As I was walking along, I saw some blue sticking out of, well, you're seeing it, that's you're peeking. You saw some blue sticking out of, I saw some blue sticking out of the ground, of the sand, and on it was a star. So I figured somebody's flag blew away and was buried in the sand. So I went over and pulled it out, and it's the size of a neckerchief, as you saw. So I took the time to go through it. and it's not damaged at all. It's almost like brand new. But I don't want to use it and blow my nose on the American flag. As a veteran, having had family who have sacrificed for the wars that this country has fought, it would be very dishonorable for me to blow my nose on the American flag. And I really don't want to wear it because it might come off and then disgrace it by being on the ground. So I took the time to fold it up nice and neat. You can see that there's no red showing. And on an American flag, there should be no red showing because the red simulates the blood that has been shed for our country, for its honor. And to show the red is dishonorable to all the veterans who have given their lives in sacrifice for this great nation, or once was a great nation. It's very far from being great anymore. But anyway, I took the time to fold this up nice and neat. I'm going to put it with my collection of all different things, and hopefully make a collection box. I have 18 cars now, but this flag was probably my best find of the day, next to the jewelry. Thanks again for following along.